Alright guys, here's a list of iPad mini cases that are available as of launch day. The first one I'd have to recommend is the Otterbox. This is probably one of the best cases that you can get for the iPad mini. Here's a 360 view right now. It's very solid. You can probably drop it tons of times. It would never break. It has a port protection. The whole design of it is very solid. It also has a built-in screen protector, which is really, really cool. I don't think I've ever seen a case that has a nice one like that. It has an interior shell as well. Let's just say, you guys, that this is probably one of the best cases that you can get. It's a little bulky, it's a little rugged, but it's going to protect your device if you're going to be using it on the job, things like that. Here's another version of the Otterbox website here. This shows a couple different views of the way it can be set up. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's definitely probably going to be the best case that you can buy. And here's the Viewscape. I really like this case as well. It's very slick. There is some weird flaws that I think, but I'll tell you in a second. They come in 3 colors here. They're all the same price. And of course you can stand it up that way. It has a badge of honor which shows the Apple logo. And it also has a keep moisture at bay, like a water resistant thing. But I don't understand if the Apple logo is cut out, water is just going to fall through there anyways. It's cool, but they should have one possibly available that doesn't have the badge there. And it's made of high-end textured material, really solid. And of course it can be viewed at multiple different angles here. Which is, great for the case. And of course, the inside is, will prevent scratches on your new iPad as well. And here's another great case made by the same exact company. Loaded up here. Just taking 1 second. Sorry, my computer is just being a little slow. I have a bunch of programs open. So this is the Versa View. This is really cool. There's the back. It folds in around the back. There's only 2 colors, black and red, but you can get a 360 rotation out of this, which is really cool. But all the features are the same as the other one. I like that a little bit more, this one, because you get the 360 view. But, it's totally up to you guys. And here's the ClamCase. This is really cool. Of course, you need to be notified of this. This is probably going to be released within the next few days. Looks like a great case. I know they make great cases, so definitely check that one out. Here's another case I found online. It's a double take iPad mini case. This is really cool. My friend has an iPhone case made by this company, and they look great. They're stylish. Here's a couple pictures of it. It has, the badge there that you can see, of course. It's really neat. It has the magnetic opening and closing to activate the iPad and put it to sleep. It's really pretty solid. I like all the features. As you can see, they're listed right there. But still, I think the Otterbox or the one we just checked out before is probably the best. And here's the Zag one. It's a little more expensive. It's $90, but it comes with a Bluetooth keyboard. And personally, I think if you need a keyboard for the iPad and need to go around with one, this is what you need to buy, because it's a case and it closes right up. The keyboard's right there. Everything's all in one. And you're going to spend $50, $40 on a case anyway. You might as well drop $30 more and just get a Bluetooth keyboard for it. That's, of course, if you want to use a keyboard or do a lot of typing. And here's the next one. I don't know about this case. This is called the Shock Drop. I mean, unless you're using this for construction or other things, this is too bulky. I mean, the Otterbox is way better. This looks like an army-grade military thing. I just don't like the look out of it. And down here on the bottom, it's like not even, they didn't even do the artwork right. It's just like, it just doesn't work for me. I just wanted to show you guys this. I didn't really like it. But this one is a cool one. This is from Artsy for $48. Here's another one from Artsy that's coming up. They're all homemade, which is really cool. So you can support your local artists. Here's a cool one. It's for $68. Only a couple left. Handmade, genuine leather. I think that's really cool. I'm not going to personally get it, but I'm sure a lot of you will find use for that too as well. And here's another one, a $30 bat case. It's from iFrog, Zag. They make really great cases, but if you want front protection, that might not be the best thing. Here's a good deal I found. Really, really great price too, about $15. And don't quote me, I'm not sure if these are pre-iPad minis and they didn't, get the specs right and now they're trying to sell them on the cheap. I'm sure you could return it if that was the case, but it looks pretty solid to me. Comes with the case and everything. So, that's totally up to you guys as well. I like that case, but, not necessarily my favorite. And there's some details on it down there as well. And here's the Dodo case. Okay, this really bugs me, you guys. This is a $60 case, but look, it's a $4.95 charge to cut out the camera hole on the iPad. That is ridiculous. It should be the other way around. Like if you don't want the camera hole, it's $4.95 more. I mean, that's a little ridiculous. So that kind of threw me off in the case. I don't really care. That just bugs me. So if you want to get that case, go ahead. But I think that's absolutely ridiculous. So on to the next case, guys. Here's one I found on Amazon. It's a Belkin case. The stitching looks great. It's really artsy. Really cool looking, actually, I think. It's a pretty decent price, too. Good price. I think they're $29 or $39. Yeah, it's $29.95. Excellent case. I think you guys should pick that up. And here's a Legend case. This is pretty cool, too. It's a great design. It comes in black and red. And the way the perforations are in the back, it allows you to fold the iPad using the front of the case there, or the back of the case, excuse me, which is really cool. You have two different viewing angles, a little bit of lower viewing angle and a higher viewing angle. So that's pretty cool. All right, here's another case that I'm kind of about. I don't know if the specs were off on this. It's only $14.95. It doesn't come with a stylus, I don't think, but it has a place for a stylus. It looks pretty legit as camera holes. If you guys want to, check it out. I mean, don't quote me. I'm not really sure if that's a good case or not, but it looks good and it's cheap, so why not, right? And let's see, what do we got here? The Axis iPad mini case. Oh, let's start with the iGear. Sorry about that. This is just like the one I have for my iPad 2. It works great. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the activation for sleep mode on here, but you can just put a magnet in the case if you wanted to, which would allow you to do. A little expensive. I don't know. It should allow opening and closing of the iPad case, but it doesn't. So that's one drawback. And here's the Access iPad mini case. This is pretty cool. Kind of around the same concept as the last one. It comes in a bunch of different colors. This does have an activated sleep mode on it, which is cool. There's a couple more pictures. Landscape mode and portrait mode are all supported. Pretty cool case. $44.99. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just can't see myself spending that much money on a case. But that's just me personally. Here's another one. I don't think any of you guys are going to need this unless you're using it for a display, like at a museum or at your shop. But this is pretty cool. It has a locking key. You can put your iPad mini right in there so people can, demo it and use it for your business, and that they obviously can't steal it, which is pretty cool. It's $99, but it'll definitely keep your iPad very, very safe. In this case, I don't know. It's like $79. The other ones we've looked at for $14 look nicer than that one, in my personal opinion. It is leather, however, so, I mean, if you want to, buy it, they come in a couple different colors. That's totally your choice again. Let's see what we got here. Okay, the iPad mini case. This is another one I found, and this is pretty straightforward. It's a plain case. Looks really cool. It is in euros, though, however, so I don't know if that's going to be more expensive for people buying from the USA. And what else did we get here? Oh, the Pulse. That's right. The Pulse is a little weird. I'm obviously going for the Otterbox versus this. I mean, this is very bulky and just like weird looking. It's just kind of 80s-ish. I don't know. I don't dig that one. But, if you want it, it's $49.99. But I just go with the Otterbox to protect it. And of course you have the protective the protective back cover for the iPad mini. It's $20. It's probably plasticky material. Probably not worth it. I mean, considering, the few of them that we were watching earlier, they're $14.99 for a great case. I just can't see myself spending $20 on something plastic. Well, that's it for all the cases, you guys. Those are my favorites as of launch day. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I love your enthusiasm. And if you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. I release a lot of cool videos. And thanks again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.